Randy RudeBoy Brown.
Come from where me come from, where, you know, so show them, say, yo, there's another way. Me was a youth just like this there on capture land, just like you. When I'm gonna find a way in the, you know, through martial arts. And feel like anybody can do that.
Right hand as you will ever see. You dropped him, and then I don't recall ever seeing another one-armed rear naked choke in all the times I've been commentating.
My mother, she get deported. Father served double life sentence.
Vision Randy RudeBoy Brown.
And you feel like you're hopeless, we can tell us that there is no such thing as hopelessness. The feeling, hopelessness is only a feeling. But hopelessness not real, it's an illusion.
Did you ever even try to go? There you go. Yeah, that'll break. Randy Brown is hitting his stride at the perfect time.
Randy RudeBoy Brown.
Who is Randy Brown and what does he do?
Randy Brown is a multifaceted person. He can be many things, but I'm mainly known for being a mixed martial artist. I was raised in Jamaica, Old Harbour to be specific. Moved from Old Harbour, went to Spanish Town. Grew up in Spanish Town for a little bit, March Pen Road. And then, moved back to Old Harbour. And then ultimately here to New York. And I've been here ever since.
Ever since? And that's about how long?
Since I've been to New York, well, maybe about 13, 14 years.
Been here a while, man.
Yeah.
But let's go back to mixed martial art. Explain that to our Jamaicans who might not know what that means.
So I'm sure everybody know what martial arts is, right?
No.
Kung Fu.
No, we don't know.
Yeah,
So
that's the Jamaicanist answer you're going to get. Kung Fu.
Karachi.
Karachi.
But we still don't know. So dumb it down for a 5-year-old.
All right.
Yeah.
So martial arts. So what I do is mixed martial arts. We do mixed martial arts, right? And then you have martial arts. So mixed martial arts is a conglomerate of different martial arts put together. So you have your karate, yes. You have your kung fu, yes. That's all involved. You have your taekwondo. You have your boxing. You have your kickboxing. You have your grappling, your jiu-jitsu, all of them things. So basically, what I do, mixed martial arts, we put all of those together underneath one rule set, and you compete against one another. But the martial arts is not only just consisting of fighting and everything, you know, it's more so about the discipline, the practice every day. It's a skill set where I try to put together like a craft where I chase and I try to make it as perfect as you can. Right? As you know, perfection doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So you constantly chase it. So you constantly wake up in the morning, you eat the right things to make sure you stay your body is like, you know, is your art where I try to sculpt to the best of your ability. So now after that, you wake up early, you head to your first training session and you work on your skills them. I try to develop your skills them. So now you have the discipline to leave your training session, go home, get some rest, go to your next session again now, and build up your next set of skills them. And you constantly do that every day. Eat the right things, you read the right things, put the right things in your mind. You just feed your body all of the right things in order to be the best of where you can be.
So what you said has a lot to do with discipline?
Absolutely. All about discipline.
In today's society, where a lot of people trying to be more healthy and trying to stay disciplined to a certain, or I guess, a healthier diet.
Yeah.
How difficult would you say? I'm pretty sure you have to expend a certain level of discipline to be who you are and compete at the level that you're competing. How difficult would you say that part of it is?
For me, it was very difficult initially, but I've been doing it for so long now to the point where it's just natural, a part of my life.
So it come naturally to you now.
Yeah, it's one of them things where I've been doing it so long where it just come kind of natural. It just to the point where everything we will buy, everything we will consume, we're just in like a routine. So I always naturally just purchase healthy foods. And you have to be conscious of that because they want to be able to perform. If you put something in your body where only like a take from you, and make you tired and kind of build up lactic acid and everything that weren't really good for you, you're not going to be able to perform.
Right.
So for me, honestly, the motivation for do that, yes, is discipline. Yes, it's a routine where we just have for doing it for so long and competing at the highest level. But me personally, honestly, I know say next man I get ready for me. And next man I prepare and him I do everything what him need for do. So in my mind, I say, all right, me need to beat him before we actually fight. So all me beat him is make sure I beat him by doing the right things. Me, I wake up before him. Me, I do, me not take no shortcuts, nothing.
Yeah.
Just so me know, say, all right, maybe able to beat that person.
So Randy, you won't find Randy,
At
having
KFC.
drinks on a Friday night or
At KFC.
a box of pizza, pepperoni.
no,
So
no,
you
no.
you
not
won't find that.
Not even one day. No cheat
maybe,
days.
but it's one of them things that I'm not gonna enjoy my life, right? Because
Yeah.
I work hard to achieve certain things, and when you achieve them, you have to reap the benefits, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But at the same time, it's not a consistent thing. It's like, yeah, you will see me out with my friends, them, maybe a night or so, and yeah, you see me I eat something once now. But if me have, depends how far and where I'm at in the moment. If me have like a match coming up, you won't see Randy. You won't see me out,
Makes
you won't see
sense.
none of them thing. But after I win, we just win, we celebrate everybody out. Yeah, man, of course. We celebrate, we're all outside.
All outside.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah, we
course.
celebrate the hard work we put in, what we earn. You know?
Yeah. All right. So tell me back to Randy as a child.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Randy Brown, the child? What was that like?
Why, all right, no way. No way I get deep. Well, Randy Brown, man. Randy Brown go through a whole heap like any other youth. We grew up in Jamaica and grew up in other places in Jamaica where we grew up, you know. But my mother was here, she get deported, right? My father get locked up. So my father served double life sentence here in America. And so when we moved to Jamaica now, live with my mother, live with my mother and my grandmother at Wallaba. And then Wallaba, you know, more while grand tenement yard, you know that business they go. Mother now agree with auntie and auntie now agree with mother and you know and them thing there. So bag of rare, bag of nonsense all the while fighting and argument and things. So my mother, you know, move. When we move, she bring me. And we move to one place called Techford in Wallaba.
Techford?
Techford.
Techford.
Techford in Wallaba, right? And so Techford is just capture land. So we live up. Basically, we don't know capture land thing already.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so it's a capture land, do what you need for the build up a little hut and we're there go and punk and do a thing, you know? And you know, we're there for a little bit. I'm just get to see the life. I'm see my mother struggle and them thing there. I'm just see like, you know, I just see like a different side. Me get a perspective. And in that perspective there, when me feel like say it make me be a different kind of person who I am today. Because it make me understand the worst of the worst and the best of the best at the same time. Because I was fortunate enough to experience both opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
So live out Techford for a little bit and then did a few years. And then my brother would have some brother with them did live a March Pen, you know, Spanish Town. And I not really them come look for me more while and them never really like for see me in the, you know, which part in the conditions when me did there at the time. So I end up move with them. Go to Spanish Town and we did that so for a little bit. And you don't know it go. Young youth, you just a look to where you see and you just a do what you see.
Right.
So I see my elder brother them. I'm just a follow. I'm one. You know it go already, man.
Yeah.
Young youth. At that time, probably like 16, 17. So you just a do what in your surroundings, you know?
Yeah.
And my mother never too like that. And then, you know, certain things start happen. And she said, all right, you know what? Better you go back home and go back to America. Because I don't want nothing to happen to you, don't you? So should I rather something happen to me?
And
Should I
what
rather
age
nothing
was
happen to me?
this?
Eh?
Around what age was this?
This is probably like 17, 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
But
you done, they put in your teens.
Yeah,
about
man, I'm a
adult.
teen, so you know, as a teenager, you just you know, you move different.
But you mentioned go back home. Where was home?
Home was
Where
America.
were you born?
America.
You're born in
so-
America. And at what point did you go to Jamaica to then come
so
back
I went
home?
to Jamaica when I was 2 years old. When I was 2 years old, that's when my mother get dipped. So that's when I end up raised at Jamaica. Somebody at Jamaica from 2 to 18.
18.
Yeah.
And then at that point, you came back to
At that
America.
point, then I come back to America now.
Okay. So during that time where you probably don't remember half of what happened when you were 2.
Yeah.
But as a child coming to Jamaica, living in Jamaica, like what were, the conditions like? Like what was your real experience?
You don't really know. You don't really know because
You mentioned tenement yard, which then shows that you're poor. But did you know that you're poor?
No. You don't know. You just live, you just experience life. You just there with my grandmother there, all of my cousin them. We play cricket now. We have a little lane. We live in now. We play cricket up and down in the lane every day.
And football.
And football, you know it go, right? And that's just you just know say that's just my life. You know, so you don't really know no difference. Cause me never know. Say, I didn't know that I was American. I didn't know. Nobody tell me. Mother never tell me. Me just did it. We just did it. I live. You know.
Yeah,
But
and-
me can't come back America. Who may I come America to? My father lock up and my mother deport. I just them alone.
And you been born in America. Were your parents Jamaican or American?
Both of them Jamaican.
Both Jamaican. And you mentioned that your father got 2 life sentences and your mother got deported. Do you mind talking about why?
Them all live the fast life. you know, them all live the fast life. So, you know, in Jamaica, sometime, yeah, when you live a certain life and you come up, you look for escape, right? So you come to America to look for more opportunity. But everybody said that. Everybody said they want to come for other opportunity. But if you only are gonna bring what you know, you only are gonna bring the same skill set that you know. So whatever environment you're in when you're down there, when you come up, you're not gonna automatically just switch up and now you're just a law-abiding citizen.
Right.
You gotta do the things with them where you know, forget what you need, forget.
Right.
And especially in the 90s and them time, the times was a little different, you know.
Definitely.
You know, them do what them did, them do what them need to do in order to make a better life for me, and my brother and my sister them. And, you know, them end up get them pay feed.
And what do you mean by do what them need for do? What were they doing?
So like my father was a Dan from Jamaica, right? My father named Randy Barkey, General Barkey, them used to
So
call
you're
him.
Randy Jr.
Randy Jr., yeah.
Gotcha.
Right, from Back right? And them come up, them do the same things. Them do a whole heap of things. Them move out. Them would live at Brooklyn, right? Or Rutland in the 90s. And them just do move a whole heap of drugs and them kind of thing. And them just live that life. Them they in that lane. They live that lane. You see me?
Fast life.
Yeah, they may not the fast life. I live that lane. And my mother, same thing. You know, she in a booster. You know, sell clothes and move.
Right.
You know the thing already, right?
She's a supportive.
Yeah. You know it go, right? So now them get caught up. My father get locked up. When him get locked up on the RICO, he was the guy that everybody was after. I end up be like a
Empire.
him build like a
like a kingpin.
yeah,
like
build like a
big-
thing and another like a thing around, you know, and make a name for himself and thing and end up get caught up, right? And then, you know, under the RICO, you know, so everybody I go down under the RICO and who for snitch and, you know, just all of, people when you throw a RICO upon somebody, you know, so everybody I got turn point you.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you are the head of the RICO, everybody I forgot. So you know, say when a
Naturally.
man start hear them numbers there, you know, they must say, yo, them I got everybody now got stand tall.
Right.
You just know it go.
Right.
So, you know, and then
So he got incarcerated,
Yeah.
and your mother got deported, and that's when he
yeah,
came
that's
back to
when
Jamaica.
them send me to Jamaica to live with my grandmother. So now I'm there with my grandmother. My mother come down shortly after, maybe a couple months after, I guess. She did get locked up too, but she get released and come and get sent back home.
Okay.
And that's it, you know. That's how we reach at Jamaica.
I know you mentioned March Pen. Is that where you say brothers?
No, March, yeah, that's where they were staying.
Yeah.
March Pen.
And you're doing certain things, following the steps of your brothers, because you youngest.
Youngest, yeah.
Youngest. You know, what kind of things made your mom decide, hey, you need to go back to America?
Well, you know the kind of things naturally.
I know, we don't know.
Naturally.
Please tell
I
us.
can't come up here and come incriminate myself, you know, but like, just things, you know, end up, people are look for you.
You got a
You
bad
know?
way.
Yeah, you end up you go down a wrong path.
The
You
wrong
know?
path.
You go down a wrong
Naturally.
path, and you know, you have especially my elder brother them, you know, so them have a reputation now because you know my father
Dan
who and,
sons.
yeah, and the things them what them I do know and you just know you just falling into the
Another
the
trap.
cycle. It's like
Got
a trap.
you.
You know, in the ghetto of Jamaica is a trap, and it's just like a little cycle. Everybody just falling, and it's like my mother look for me and she said, "Oh, you reach us or no? Oh, you in a this? Oh, you know." So you get to a point where she say, "You know what? Two things I got. Somebody I kill her, a police I kill her." So she send me back home.
At any time, what all did you feel like this is something I want to follow my father's footsteps? I need to be, you know, I need to make my father proud, like your brothers. Or
Yes,
did you have
one-
that feeling growing up?
For me personally, no. For me, growing up, my thing was just I'm a person that's just living at the moment. I'm a person who just So me not push no badness. Me not
Right.
even a preach them with them. Me just a
You
live.
you just a live.
Right.
Me just a live. Me not even say, yo, me a bad man because I'm a father. I'm a want to try follow every. No, I'm just I'm just living.
Yeah.
I'm just living. You know.
What about the relationship with your father? Because you came to Jamaica, you went to Jamaica when you were 2 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a relationship with him from prison during that
I
time,
did.
from 2 to 18?
I did the entire time. The entire time. Because the thing with my father, big on family. Family was his number one thing. And it's ultimately is him trying to do for us is what take him away from us at the same time, right? And you know, him always, no matter what, I'm in jail, but him always a call, always a to the point where it was so normal for me. I mean, not even know if me just brainwashed that way there from like a little youth because it was so normal to the point him just call every day, talk to him every day. It's like him there to the point where me do something, my mother say, yo, don't make me call your father, you know.
So he was able to call from prison?
He was able to call, but she can't call, but she used to threaten me. I said, don't make me call your father, you know.
You know the Jamaican mother thing? Yeah.
So you still have the fear that most kids
Yeah,
have from them father,
Yeah.
like the father figure. Like,
Yeah.
father raising vice toward them, like a coward.
All right, cool. Yeah. Like I say, hope she not tell anything at my school or nothing. Yeah, I hope she not tell him, you know. 'Cause you know, so him always kind of did it in that sense. They just never did it physically.
That's good. That's good.
How did you feel like after, okay, I understand you get there when you were 2, but
Mm-hmm.
you're growing up now and you're starting to realize that my dad is in prison.
Mm-hmm.
How did that affect you as a child mentally?
Honestly, I never really realized until maybe like I was around 9, 10 around them times. So I really start understand the scope of it. I'm start to hear the stories, I think. Like people used to always tell stories, and people used to always them start wonder like where, you know, which part him there and like why him not there here and them thing. But it was just my life it just ended up being so normal to me. Like I'm almost desensitized to it, where it was just like when I really think maybe it affect me subconsciously what I don't know in a certain ways. But as far as I know, I don't think that it affect me. Only thing maybe it give me a complex. Now that I'm an adult, to the point where with all the success that I've had now, I feel like say, all right, it was my job for kind of reverse the cycle. My job for kind of break the generational curse, if you would
Gotcha.
say, for kind of go that way, you know, because we're known for this, but we have an opportunity to do something big and change the whole legacy of our family.
Right.
So now my main goal is like, I'm not really too pre the badness, I'm not really too, you know, none of that. I just want to focus on being great and being successful in the right way. You know, so we can motivate people behind me. And the people them where come from, where me come from, where, you know, so show them, say, yo, there's another way. Me was a youth just like this there on capture land, just like you, where me can, I'm a find a way in, you know, through martial arts. And
When
feel
do
like anybody can do that.
But yeah, before, when I live here, I just a little piece of house. This never there before. Just a little one room. Me and my mother living in a little one room. You know, me and her together, one bed. You know what I said? Just I go and go through. So remember, more while I look through the window and see, you can see everything. See, before me leave, she put in toilet on them. Say, when we in there, no toilet, nobody there. Just a piece of board and a pick underneath it. Say, whatever you do, go way down in that girl. Watch out, sink she have now, watch it. Bossy.
you think there was any level of anger whatsoever deep down from that experience that somehow helped to encourage you to even get into martial arts at all?
Maybe. But I hate to say like martial arts translate into any kind of anger. Right? Because martial arts is such a beautiful thing where people kind of it's a misconception because they feel like the violence, it's like a violent thing. And it's really not. Naturally, I feel like as a young youth, troubled youth, right? You naturally have that tendency. You actually have the testosterone kind of like you just have something to prove. And that's just rambunctious teenagers in general. Right?
Yeah.
So we just find an outlet, and that was my outlet. Combat was my outlet.
So you come here at 17. Your mother said, all right, you need to go back to foreign.
Yeah.
17. Who she send you to?
She sent me to my eldest brother, Roderick. Roderick Brown, right? That's my oldest brother. All right, shout out to Roderick.
Yeah.
Roderick was born in Jamaica, right? Him come up here way before the wall away, right? And with him, Roger, the reason why I'm so hip to like the technology and them thing there, right, is because of him. Right now, Roger is a program engineer, right? Infrastructure, like he kind of build the infrastructure of like different companies, work for like Meta and all that. Is like really smart guy, right?
Nice.
And him have a wallet for doing, with my mindset, my current mindset for being able for wanting to change and wanting to kind of pursue certain things.
That's
Like,
good.
Because when she sent, she said, "You have to go back to your brother. Go up to your brother." So she sent me up. I'm gonna end up come live with him. He was young at the time. It's funny because when she get deported, right? He was here. He was here with my other sister, and he was probably about 17, 18. And my mother did have a house here, right? Obviously, with the RICO thing, everything get confiscated and people get kicked out and what for go on. But one at a time, it's like him did in at the house, and it's just him there, and him have to take care of the house by himself and everything. 17 years old. And if I find a way, people them upstairs, tenant them stop pay the rent when them see an adult man there, so them just stop kind of pay rent. And long story short, when I lose the house there too, right? And him end up work and him do him thing and and build up himself nice, right? And my mother sent me to him and he take me on and wing. And at 17, 18, I was living with him.
That's great to have some kind of an outlet, and the outlet being your brother.
Yeah.
Something, it's kind of like a savior.
Yeah.
Coming here.
In a sense, for real.
Tell me, what was the transition like moving from Jamaica now? Because you've been in Jamaica for like 15, 16 years now at this point, and now you're coming from the Jamaican culture and coming from the environment that you were in, that your mother sent you from now, to a totally different environment. What were some of the differences, some of the culture shocks?
Yeah.
Even though you're American, you haven't been here. So
it was a big culture shock.
Yeah. What's that transition like?
I feel like I look good still. I feel like I kind of, I was good at kind of just, I always had a personality where people kind of just was always just wanting to gravitate towards me and just kind of be in my presence. So I ended up just, obviously, you get bullied and them thing. That's natural. People like I said, you sound funny and them thing, right? And then,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course, naturally. As young youth, as a little youth, it goes natural. That's just how it goes.
I don't know how it goes. I've never been a little youth. So tell me about it.
You know how it goes. So basically, like when the school I'm go, I went to a school called Jamaica High School, right? No pun intended, right? I went to a school called Jamaica High School right here in Queens, and with that school now, it's in a diaspora of a Jamaica community. So only for Jamaican kids go to school anyway, right? But it was one of the worst schools. It just so happened to be also one of the worst schools. Zero funding, poor leadership, that kind of thing. The school never really get the programs where it need to get. So it was just one of them schools that were me. And my mind, they call that prep for prison, right? It was never really like a good school.
What was the environment like?
Terrible. Fights all the time, right? All kind of nonsense.
Is it one of those where they have like security at the front?
Police walking up and down in the hallways with bulletproof vests and everything.
They were scared of you guys inside.
No, so they just bully us because everybody, kids, them feel like them bad more while, and it's just craziness. And I went to that school, right?
Yeah.
They registered me in that school. Why I don't know, but I end up going to that school, and naturally, you get into nonsense. People try to rob you or they see me. I not really know nobody at the time, so they would see you as like a easy target.
Yeah.
Him not knowing him just so they wanna try something. So people try to rob me and them thing, and all kind of nonsense.
For the people them who don't know what this high school is it a lot of Jamaicans there?
There is Jamaicans there, yeah. There would be Jamaicans there, but it's mostly Americans, but different and like Guyanese people and Jamaicans, Trinidadians, but mostly Americans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So all of the Jamaican them kind of click up together, and all of everybody just kind of find them little core group, So yeah. But with me, I feel like I ended up I got to the point where I learned, you learn kind of how as a kid at that age, impressionable at that time, right? So you try to make sure you don't want to stand out too much. You want kind of fit in and make sure you meet the standard, right? So you gotta try to talk like them, you gotta try to do all them things, right? And I think after a while, I think I learned and I did a good job. I did a good job to just kind of, find a good middle ground.
You're able to code switch.
Yeah, I can code switch very, very well.
All right,
Yes.
so code switch for the rest of this interview now.
Go back to Jamaica?
No, go American now.
American.
Go
all right.
American accent now.
You want the American accent? There you go.
Yeah.
I could give you the American accent. Yeah, depends on which American.
Give me the
You
New
have the, you have the,
York-
you have the corporate American, you know. You have the corporate American.
So I want a little bit of the New York, and then I want a little bit of corporate.
All right, so you want New York. All
Yeah.
right, so what's up? What you want?
I know the pato too.
Yeah, to have everything, man. Anything
What?
you can get.
Tell me about the culture shocks now. What was shocking to you? What was like, damn, this is not Jamaica outside of high school
Outside high school,
or in high school, but like, what was different? Where like, this is
just the way people kind of interact with each other. Like in a sense where people weren't as polite. One thing with Jamaica, good night,
everybody say good morning.
good evening. You know, people always there's people not just step past. People are coming to your house here, come visit you and thing, or and just step past you and not say a word. And then you say like say that somebody would have come visit somebody else in your house or something, they just step past you. And
I noticed that
Yeah, it's
a
very-
lot because I'm fairly new here, and it's like I'm like these people have no manners, but then I just have to say it's cultural differences.
Yeah.
You know, it's very different.
very, very different. So that was the main thing. And also here everybody, especially when you're young, more so younger, everybody have like this. Everybody for themselves. One thing with Jamaica, as far Jamaica, we have a ways still, We have a ways, but at the
course.
same time, one thing with Jamaica, oh, you need this. You know, somebody will do that. Oh,
Yeah,
you know,
man.
somebody will. Call. Yeah.
Make a call
Yeah,
for
make
you.
a call for you. And everybody, one and watch it. One thing with Jamaica, nobody no gatekeeper Jamaica.
Can I come a foreign?
Till they come and them mesh, you know, say, yo.
I think it's something in the water.
Yeah, must be because when I'm there in Jamaica,
Kindness, nice.
Kindness,
Niceness,
Yeah, man.
yeah.
For real.
That one.
but when you come here, gatekeep. Everybody want everything for themselves, and nobody no want. Even if a man know him have a way for kind of help you or show you or something, him not go do it. You have to go find it for yourself.
So-
That's just that
That's
me have to get
sad.
used to that.
Son, yeah, man.
That
And that's the
is
culture here. That's the culture here. You're in high school. You should probably look for graduate now, high school, right?
Yeah, at the time, unfortunately, me drop out of the high school.
Okay,
Right.
you just drop out too.
Yeah, that's yeah. I dropped out of the high school, because it was just too much, The school it was just too much drama, too much fighting and the man them at war, them one another. It was just crazy. It's
So
crazy.
What did you do next after dropping out?
This is where my life took a complete turn, right? Because now this is where I find mixed martial arts, right? So I'm living with my brother at the time. My brother said, yo, you can't live with me if I saw you living. If you want to drop out of school and you don't want to have no education, if he basically said, if you want to be a bum,
This is not the place to
Yeah,
do it. Not
nigga,
with me. I like
you
it,
got to get out
brother.
and be a bum. Go be a bum or somewhere else, not with me.
Yeah.
Right? So was
a
his
good
mindset,
brother.
right? And him say, yo, find a school. You have to go to school. You have to learn a trade. Theme thing was like, learn a trade. In big enough computers and them thing. Them say, yo, go learn computer science or something. So there was a school in the city called TCI. It was a technical school. I'm sorry, I'm going to be an electrician. Man. Learn a trade. And I got to school, sign up for the school and thing. Do me like a student loan thing and them give me a loan and I start get my book them and thing. I start go classes. But I did have a big gap. In my first semester, there was a big gap in between two of my classes, right? There's a big gap. I never have nothing to do for like a good hour and a half every day, right? Like an hour and a half, I have nothing to do. But I always wanted to do mix. Now boxing. I wanted mixed martial arts. I was boxing all the time, right? I like boxing. I was a huge fan of boxing. I used to go to classes and thing and box and everything. But then I saw mixed martial art. I keep seeing MMA every time I type in. Like I look for someone for go train. I learn. I say MMA. I say, what are MMA something? And turn up one school there right down the street from the school where me I go. The gym. The gym did that right. So somebody say, in between class, I go over there one of them days and see what I'm do. I'm walking now. I was a skinny maga. When I say maga, I'm show you one picture after this. Maga, like bad little boy,
Like
big old head.
hungry looking.
Hungry.
Squidward.
Maga, right?
Squidward.
Well, maga, exactly, right? So I'm gonna sit down, I'm walking, and I'm gonna say, you know, I look upon them, everybody, but everybody's small and sharp. Because I'm still tall and I'm just skinny.
Yeah.
Right? In my mind, I say, yo, you know, so me can deal with any one of them people in there. So I feel like so me can hold me one against anybody in there. So it was a jiu-jitsu place, my guy, right? So jiu-jitsu is like grappling and everything, like different moves. And like me explain to you, with jiu-jitsu is a thing where, see, as little as you be, if you know it, and see, as big as me be, and me not know it, there's nothing me can do to stop you from do anything you want to me now. People don't really understand that, you know,
Yeah, I
because
still
it's
don't
applied
understand
knowledge.
it.
It's all about leverage and everything. It's not about strength. Because it's designed to make a smaller person be able to defend themselves against a bigger person.
Now you make me want to go learn it.
You should. I think every woman should. Just
Where-
in case. Every woman should learn that.
Where did jiu-jitsu originate?
Japan.
Japan.
And then a guy, I believe it's Helio Gracie, one of the Gracies them, train under one of them and bring it, go back to Brazil. Or them go back to Brazil and perfect it with him and him family. And them start the UFC ultimately. And then them sell the UFC. Them sell the UFC to the Fertitta brothers and them take it and turn the UFC into what it is today.
What it is today.
Yeah.
So you
So
had
you went to the gym
The gym
during that time.
happened to be Henzo Gracie Academy, one of the Gracies for them school at. So I happen to walk in there now and I train. I say, yo, I have some little man in there. So the man them tie me up and bend me up. So I said, damn. I said, yo, if I'm running on one of them, I'm in the street, you know, I'm done. Right? So, this. I was just so like fascinated with the fact that a little man like this can twist me up. So I twist up anybody. I mean, I watch the man them go, them one of them. I said, damn, I have to learn how to do that. That kind of, that look like that's it. Like, I need to learn that, right? So now, I got to school still, but expensive. I realized that and like a regular gym membership, it was like a $200, $180 a month, right? And at that time, college, right? You're broke at that time, you don't have no money. You know what I mean? So I said, all right, what am I going to do? So I did them. I want them. I said, you know what, I get a student loan, you get a refund at the end of the year. So I get the refund. The refund was probably like $2,000 or something. I'm walking, I just
Paid for the year.
drop it on the table, give them everything. I'm say, how long this can get me for train?
Wow.
Right? I'm gonna start train, and when I did I train. The guy at the front, they work the front desk. This is like what's supposed to be his destiny, you know, because the guy at the front is named Pete Larson, end up be a Jamaican guy, the only black guy who did it. End up be a Jamaican guy. And him realize, so I did him see me I show up every day me I show up. All 2 times a day me I show up every day. And he must say, yo, you're always here, early working. And I said, yeah man, I really like this, you know, I want to get good at it. I want to be a fighter one day. Right, I must say, really? It must say, everybody say them want to fight, but nobody not really want. Everybody say, yeah, man, all right. Right? So just go and do your thing, man, and build up.
Yeah.
And we see. And every day, I show up. Every day, I go hard. And him knows the money run out. Money run out eventually, right? And Pete never say a word to me. Pete just look at me and say, yo, you're there every day. How would you like to just show up in the morning early, clean the mats, just have to mop up the mats in the morning early, and then you can train as much as you want. Take that deal. Let me say easy.
Like right now.
Of course, easy.
Yeah.
So I used to show up early before I go to school. Just leave. Go the place, go to the gym, mop up the mats them, leave, go back to school. In between when I get my break, boom, back again. Go and go train. Back to class. After class when school done, train again and then I go home.
Wow. So what was your brother thinking or saying to you at this time, seeing all of
Still,
this?
him feel like I waste my time. And then I say, yo, I waste your time, bro. The whole time feel like say, yo, you need, but at least me I go school.
You're doing something.
At least me I go school. Let me say, at least I go school. Finish school.
naturally.
I'm there, but I still do my thing. I say, no, school thing enough for me, man. I need to be a fighter. I need to be a martial artist. I love the art. And I start to notice little changes in myself. And everybody around me start to see little changes. Like, I have a different sense of purpose. I have a different sense of discipline in myself now. I start compete, do like a competition, the grappling thing, man. I eat, I make sure my diet on point. I try. I wake up early if I go at that place before school. Like, my whole character start changing. I must get a level of discipline. Because I have a crowd. I come home, I study different moves. I watch. So now I intake different things.
Yeah.
I come home before I watch music video or watch latest or this a celebrity and
Yeah.
where, you know, no, me not
No,
business
no.
about none of that
Now
again.
you have a purpose
You
and
know?
you're locked in.
Yeah, I'm lock in on my thing. I'm just a focus. I do my homework. I'm done my homework and thing. Boom. Gone straight, go learn. More learn the moves, them and thing. I watch the greats, them and I said, damn. I realize how spectacular it is to see a guy like Muhammad Ali reach what him reach and fly it on them people that come here and say, damn, for be the best in the craft, that take a whole heap, you know. That take a whole heap of discipline and a whole heap of a certain kind of mindset, you know. So I get fascinated with it now. I said, damn, we can be great in this. I feel like I gotta chase this.
Yeah.
For young kids, Jamaicans right now, things might seem hopeless, but they have a dream to become something. How important would you say it is to lock in onto that?
Everything. And when you feel like you're hopeless, I can tell you that there is no such thing as hopelessness. The feeling, hopelessness is only a feeling, but hopelessness not real. It's an illusion. Hopelessness
Capture
is
that.
just a feeling.
Get that.
Yeah.
It's a real that. It's a real that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Hopelessness is just a feeling because when you look on it and you check it out and you say, all right, I feel aware. But there's always a way for make change. Because which part of me did there, you know? When we say capture land, you know, I not talk about no. I talk capture land where so
Yeah.
where we go? When my mother got that place that I take for a 2 house there, you know, my house and one neighbor, you know, a bush with there, you know, no street lights, you know. I talk about what one farm did they down like a mile down. And we go down at the farm. I down there so we used to come catch water. The water only come on, I think 3 times a week the water come on, you know. For a specific part, you know. So you go down there, you have to make sure you catch your water, you know, 'cause if you
Yeah.
miss that, you know, no water
No
for
water
be it
for
cook,
next week.
do nothing. So yeah,
You'd
that's a
have
hopelessness.
Outside toilet too and them
All
thing.
of that, yeah, man, pit toilet. We have someone pit toilet. I one room with me and my mother, you know, one room, not even bed in there. There's a lay down like the cardboard and a whole heap sheet and whole heap clothes and them thing to make a bed, you know.
Judge.
And that's how we there. The sewage part me there today. That's how we there. And so when you talk about hopelessness, I'm telling you, that's just a feeling, man. 'Cause you can come out of anything. If you have the determination, you can come out of anything. We just lock in. Because my mother there now, you know. Mother up here now. Yeah, man, she there now. Well comfortable. Everybody take care, make sure she good. You know?
So why didn't you continue with boxing? What was it about MMA that pulled you so much? Because you mentioned that you were interested in boxing initially. But
Yeah.
what pulled you to MMA? And what's the difference
The
between
circumstance.
boxes and MMA? For those that don't know.
Circumstance, one. The difference with boxing is just hands. Boxing is a martial art, you know. That is a one aspect of martial arts. So boxing, it's a controversial take, you know, but boxing is a piece of fighting. Boxing on a straight, is not a real fight.
Just your upper body
Boxing is a
alone.
competition. 'Cause if a boxer, if you see some woman kick all a boxer and I'm like, bang, cripple, done, fight done, right? But at MMA, you can do everything. You can kick, you're free. You can kick, you can punch, you can grab. You just can't bite and poke out the eyes and do them things. Them things they're different.
But is there a particular way that you have to kick? Or you can
Yeah.
just kick anyway?
You can kick any way you want to kick. But all you kick, up to you, because you can damage yourself if you kick wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Can show you a
Broke
video where, you know, one of my
it.
fight, when we kick, I broke my toe in the fight and I have to set it back mid-fight and still a fight.
Judge.
So it build a certain kind of a mental fortitude. But them things, see, when we do that, I can answer a question with and go back to your question, you know, but me mention that real quick is when my foot broke, right? My toe broke in the middle of the fight. First round, 30 seconds in, drew a front kick, bang! I show you the clip. Foot, my toe, I look down, I see the bottom of my toe, I look up on me. The bottom of my toe, I see. Instinctively, what I do? Just step on it and set it back. Continue for fight. Right? Middle of the fight, all the guy, him not even realize what go on. Him just see me look down on my foot and step on it. And
It didn't hurt?
yeah, man.
So,
And it continually come out. It come out over and over and over and over and over. Over 20 odd time it come out.
And
During
did
the
it
fight.
come
During the
back
fight.
out?
I mean, I step on it and I fight. I'm going to win a fight.
I
But
mean, you
here what-
better win at that point.
Yeah, for real. But
Imagine.
here what come with that now. Why may I continue for fight? Everybody shocked. Everybody, the whole, everywhere. The internet explode. Everybody said, damn, yo, you see that you broke him to him, still a fight. Oh, him a do that. Crazy. Me contribute that to just the mind. Just your mind and the mindset and oh, you grow up on them thing, that everything what we go through. Everything what me seen on my past, everything will lead me to that moment that this is my escape. And not only is this is my escape, this is my outlet, this is everything. This is what I work for. So I'm not gonna just get with so.
You know, I'm gonna make
Yeah,
just
broke
this
too.
one little thing.
No, you have to go
Yeah.
put, you have to make me unconscious.
You have to go
You have to
broke
go,
everything.
You have to go do me something and make me. You have to go make my body short circuit my body for make me can't function.
Yeah.
For me lose. Cause I'm not gonna just say, damn, you know, so I have to stop. Hold on. I'm not gonna do that.
You hear
Yeah.
that? I
And-
broke toe can't stop him. So someone not talk about in the tired for God work, you better get up.
And then you'd probably say that the broke toe is probably small compared to some of the things that you've experienced and
Yeah,
seen.
man, of
May not
course.
have been physically the same, but mentally it was harder than a broke
Yeah,
toe.
man. We're scarred mentally, man. We grew
Yeah.
up, the way we grew up, we're scarred mentally. Just growing up in the ghetto as a ghetto youth. People just kind of see and feel like, say, if you carry yourself a certain way, them look for you and say, oh, you know, no. But as little as you see, we'll go through it and we see it and we see the struggle and we live a certain life and we experience it and we not glorify that. We just want to get away from that and change our life and inspire people to kind of find freedom way. You know?
So MMA was your outlet.
MMA, combat sports,
Over
martial arts
boxing.
was my way. Cause so the boxing, we love boxing. Love boxing. It was, you know what I'm
It's
saying.
not enough. It's just half a thing.
No, and not even that, you know. It is, but I'm not even that. Is you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Proximity. I remember I said it my school, by my school there, I get a chance. Give me a chance to train at that place there. When I start training at the place, this is a grappling. So I did it, I do my thing. Naturally, I do that. Still want to box, but in my heart, I say, I go back to boxing, I go box. But I train, and I get good. I win. I got some tournament and thing, I win, and everybody will say, yo, Randy might do it, you know, Randy say, man, be a UFC fighter, he might actually do it. I did meet my coach, my head coach today, Nardu, I meet him, you know, and put me in an amateur fight. I'm say, yeah, man, you're gonna be all right. I'm say, yeah, sure, we can. What? An amateur fight ready? I'm say, yeah, man, amateur, you'll be all right. I'm going there and go win the fight.
Wow.
Win the fight, and I hate that. Never look back.
But one thing with us Jamaicans, you know, once we put our mind to things, and I don't, you know,
That's it. Lock in.
that's it.
Lock in. I
But
hate
would
that.
you also say that after, you know, experiencing, getting that taste of MMA, even though, you know, boxing was at heart, it's like, you can't go back now. Was that anything like,
Man.
I mean, the boxing is, as I say, is one half of the combat sport, but then you get to use the next half of your body.
Yeah.
To go back to now using only half of your body.
You know the motivation for go back still?
What?
Whole heap of money in a boxing still.
More than MMA?
Yeah, man. Way more than MMA. Boxing, that's where the big money there. So that's the only motivation for go back. If them offer me a big money fight, get the opportunity, I take it. Make a fight.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I mean, the top half works. So.
Yeah, man. Top half works really well, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, you start have this discipline now. You start owning on this newfound interest.
Yeah.
What were your parents what were your parents thinking?
Everybody thinks I'm a mad man.
Mad out.
Everybody. You know it go.
It's not the
You know it.
typical.
That's another thing with Jamaicans
And a
still.
doctor, lawyer,
Nah, man,
teacher.
Someone
So
say,
it's
yo,
like,
a foolishness that. They must say, how can I fuck with you, do, man? No, sir. Don't. Put on
Yeah.
that. Put on that, man. Focus on your school thing. I was so me drop out. Because you know, I'm going to drop out again. Drop me, never finish.
So how did that affect you though? Like, you know, your parents and the people them closest to you tell you, yo,
Yeah, man, that mashed me up, man. That mashed me up whole heap of time, man. That mashed me up whole heap of time. Whole heap of time. All today in my life, just give me another complex. So I say, yo, never would I do that to my kids. Them who have a dream. Always I gotta support them. No
Right.
matter what them want to do. Even if me not like it.
Right,
Cause right now my son him a wrestle and them thing there. Me not love it. Me not want him do what me I do.
right.
He might do what him say, but me not want him do that. Cause this is a hard way for make a living. This just and the chances of being successful in this is very low. But me see him a do him thing and him want but me just encourage him to do what him a do.
make him do him.
Make him own part. And him young, you know, so I just say, all right, as him grow along, maybe him will kind of find something different. Cause I expose him to a whole heap of things.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah, so
That's the best you can do as parents, right?
Yeah.
Just give them the options. And
yeah, man.
So
For me never get that. For me, it everybody just a look upon me like say, yo, it was a big waste one.
So how
Everybody.
that affect the relationship between you and those people?
Well, everybody have them own way of dealing with things, right? And say me as a man, we're just more like, I show you. Yeah, man. You will see. I not argue with you. Cause you don't have the understanding of it with me understand. You not come at the gym with me. You not see what me I do.
Right.
The one thing if me I got the gym, everybody I beat me every day. Me I come home and beat up. When I go in there, everybody I say, yo, damn, look like Grandy have it, you know. Them not say that. Them not say that. So them not know say, yo, I'm me at the top guy. I'm me at the man right now. But them not say that. Them just feel like say, me I waste my time. I do some little something with them not hear about. And then as my star rise now, me I rise. But I say, boy. My
Like him, look like him find something for true.
Because it get to the point where my brother kicked me out, you know. Brother kicked me out. So because me then drop out of the college.
What
Drop
are
out
the
of
next school?
and him say, yo, you can't see me. Me, I'm moving. So he move, left me. And say, yo, figure it out. So, tough love still. Love my brother to death. You know, there's no say tough love thing. And him just never have an understanding. Because today I'm my biggest fan. Right? Today I'm my biggest fan, fast forward. But and would I do anything for me, right? But go back to them that time there, just have to show me the tough love because them I'm only I see through FAMIELINs.
And that probably help you to grow up
Yeah,
and
man,
build
yeah, son.
character.
And it make me better in my art because guess what now? My coach, Nardu, he must say, yo, damn, we can't have that. So I'm going to say, say, yo, you can't live in at the gym. But I set you up so you're living at the gym. Just wake up early and set up everything before everybody reach in and you're good. And
So
nobody
there's
never
bed?
know. No, not bed, not that one. Just mats on the floor. Mats. So still I tough it out, you know, and I rough it out.
And I mean, your experience before that.
Experience
teach
that before,
you for,
yeah.
You know,
So
help you
it
to deal
kind
with
of,
this.
yeah, I can deal with it. I might do my thing for
Because at least
years.
now you have AC.
See, you know, I have AC and
You
them
move
thing
from
there.
cardboards to mats, and now you have AC in the gym, right?
So it's crazy. It's kind of surreal for see like how far I reach now in my life because them time there was some rough times still, you know, and at the time, not a crazy thing. At the time, I'm also never make the best decisions. As a young youth, I never used to always make the best decisions. Make a whole heap of mistake, you know, like naturally.
Naturally.
And me have my son, as I mentioned, my son Uriah before, and at the time I was 19 years old, and me get a girl pregnant, right? So now at that, even my brother make it even worse. I say, yo, oh, you got mine pick me,
you did that, man.
oh yeah, do ya? And the thing is, I say, you should I tell me, would I help you? But I keep it from him because I never want to tell him.
Disappointing.
Yeah, so I never want to tell him, and I, you know, baby, him not know till she was already like 3-4 months. I when him find out. You see me? So like, never really like that, and fall out because of that. And now me I live with my coach. She gone, live with her mother. And I did it. I say, yo, I make her way see him with man. I make her way.
Figure it out.
I figure it out. So I did it. I'm just a train, I'm lucky, you know, because I know I have it. Everybody around me know I have it, but them don't know some I have it. I say, yo, trust me, I can do this. And to the point at one time, I'm a baby mother tell me, say, yo, honestly, Randy, better you just quit this fighting thing and just go get a job, you know, because nah, I look good in them. I say, no, man, I have it, man. I have it. Trust me. So I started doing like a boxing on the side, like teaching boxing classes to make a little money. So the gym used to pay me $100 a week time, and then I used to do like a private lessons. I make my money and send it, and give me baby mother and thing. And you know, so I try my thing. I hustle, same way. So 2015 come here now. I win the amateur fight them, and I win. I rack up the win them. I get the experience, and so I got turn pro. Win a whole heap of belt as an amateur, and then I end up turn pro. So I turn professional now. Boom. So I win that, my first win. Yeah.
Nice.
Boom again. Another win.
Nice.
Boom again.
Nice.
Boom again. I just said, knock them down. I said, knock them down. I said, damn. And then one day, one fight, Dana White, the president of the UFC. So the UFC is the ultimate fighting championship. That is like the NFL of MMA. That's like the top of the sport, right? With all of the best. All the champion them in everywhere part of the world. UFC sign them get scouted, and you get signed, and you get called for the UFC. You get your first contract where you can start make real money now. All right? Cause them fight that what me I do as a professional, I make all $500 in just for the night. Right? Which is crazy. Or you sell tickets, you make ticket sales. So my first contract, I did it, and me hear say everybody I say, yo, I win the belt already. I'm already the champ now, you know. And I have to defend my belt. And everybody I say, yo, Dana White is coming. Dana White coming like personally, come watch, you know. I can watch everybody fight. I say it's called the Contender Series. No, not the Contender Series. The Looking for a Fight. It's called Dana White Looking for a Fight. Yeah, it's like a reality show. Right? I mean, I tell my brother, I say, yo, man, I dip on a reality show, and I say, yo,
Some Kardashian
I waste your
shit.
time. What kind of reality business you dip on? That
Kind of
now gonna be nothing,
Kardashian
right?
things you go with.
So I'm go, sorry. And them time me and him not really dip on good terms, you know, we're not really, you know, but me just go on. My brother still, my mother, everybody. I say, yo, man, I waste my time. Everybody. I say, yo, what you do? You know? And I said, I have it, man. I know what I do. You know, and this over years, and this take over a span of 6 years, you know. So I go through this for like 5-6 years, you know. And then when Dana come, I fight. So the guy who I fight, his name is Robert Plotkin. He was the Dana White's co-host for the show. I'm a film student, his co-host student. So the show, if you see the show, everything was in build up for him. Him supposed to beat me, become the champion, and them sign him to the UFC on White Boy. Big old White Boy, so right? I say, yeah, man. I watch him and I say, yo, man, I deal with him, man. Everybody I say, yo, the same youth, him beat one of my friends, one of my teammates, them, you know. Beat him bad. And then everybody I say, yo, damn, you have to go fight Plotkin, you fight the youth. Damn, everybody nervous. I'm a coach nervous because I'm seeing him deal with one of my teammates, them already. I said, oh, I have him, man. Him now.
Yeah.
Can't do me that, man. I have him.
Have it.
And I'm there. I see when them do the show, them everything pan Plotkin. The camera come on me about one time. One time, then come around and come check for me. I say, all right, cool, see the opponent. Right? And I'm gone, right? I'm going to say, all right, watch me, I gotta steal the show. Me, I gotta be the star of this one, we're done with this. Me and Plotkin, the fight start, I would just start run it. I'm just have a different kind of discipline in my mind. And I say, you know what? Everything when I learn, all the time when I put in, everything was
The
just for that
hunger,
moment.
Everything that
Everything. So, the clarity when I have on me was so clear. I say every move, everything when I say, yo, man, I gotta practice this. Me did have every tool on my tool belt just at my fingertips. Me just ready. I'm just like, we are go hard. And one at a time, just throw a right hook. I'm catching with the right hook and then cover him head. So in cover him head, me just bring up a knee straight up the middle. Boom, drop him. I'm drop him. Me just finish up. The ref stop it. When the ref stop it now, stay so I'm just walk over to Dana, right? I'm look at him and say, I'm a pint. I'm say, yeah, I'm the one you're here to see. Me, I'm the guy.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm the guy.
Yeah, I like that.
And then we'll go backstage. Next thing you know, they're backstage. I get ready. I celebrate. I take out my coach. I take off my wrap. So I guess who walk in? You know, I'd walk in and I say, yo, you have it. Like me and I said the whole time. He was like, yo, you got it. You got it. And it's like, he's like, I'm interested. I'm gonna give you a call. I'm interested.
So them time you're still skinny.
Maga.
This man
Maga
is big.
like
You say
what?
this man big and him thick and
Maga like whoa. That's how everybody underestimate me. I'm a lanky and maga and just, you know. You know, I'm gonna say Anderson Silva and them man, they see him be like me, so them encourage me if they see a black skinny guy from Brazil or John Jones and them people, a black man like me, skinny, right? Build them way they still I do what them I do, and I have success in other sport, yeah. Where we not really too dabble in. You see me? If you see that, yeah, I'm a whole heap of motivation, man. So I'm going there, I do my thing. So I get signed now. Sign me. January 2016, I get my first UFC contract.
Nice.
Look on the number of them, get emotional and, you know, feel like more and cry. Man, I said, damn, I never see them kind of money. I don't know a whole heap of money, you know, but relative
compared to
where I come from,
the
I said,
cardboard and the mat and the struggle,
right.
and then you have a child on the way or a child
Man,
here at this point. Yeah,
it feels so good when I see
can
that.
imagine.
I said, damn, man, I look, man, I say, yo, but we can't get complacent.
Yes.
Because the dream, me not make it yet. Me
Yes.
just reach at the door.
Yeah.
Reach at the door, you know. The goal
It's for
to become the champion. That's the ultimate goal. But me achieve enough when me there right now. I'm a win already.
Yeah.
right.
Prospectively,
Overall
Yeah.
in your life.
me win.
Win.
Me win. Right? So now, me I show everybody I see me on TV now. My mother, this is a cousin you call me. This is my mother call me, uncle, everybody I say, yo, I say Randy up on TV, Randy beat up boy up on TV and I say, yo, yeah man, but I foresaw this.
Yeah.
I work for this. I know me still at work, you know.
So like you mentioned, your brother kick you out, you know, the parents, your mother that tell you say I'm mad man, the people I'm closest to you. What is they waste your time, you're rough.
Yeah.
You know, for them word that you know, you, with your brother, did you always have that mentality to know that all right, this is just the tough love that is given, or did you first perceive it as like this man a business about me?
Yeah.
What was it for you? This guy.
As a young youth, naturally, me not pre them with it. Me not have the foresight for kind of see that.
You know, grow the same.
Yeah, as me go back, as me forward in our life and see, I'm look back, I'm gonna say, all right, I understand now. As me come a man in myself and realize, I put myself in a theme shoes. I'm gonna say, as a man, young man, where in at the prime of theme life at the time, and then I try to build theme life. Imagine me, I'm a little brother still, but
You become a little bit of a burden.
yeah, it's a burden. It's a burden. I mean, I realize, so me wouldn't want that for myself right now
Right,
in my
naturally,
life. So now I look back and see me, I say, I understand now. But at the time, I said, no, man, I can't deal with family. So
That
at
man
the
and
time, I
his
say, yo,
Naturally.
at the time, I say, yo, I not rate him at the time. I can't rate this man. I don't know family that one. I'm an enemy that at the time.
Naturally.
Yeah. But as we grow and we realize, you learn to grow and forgive and over understand and start to overstand certain things.
And did the practice, training, MMA, mixed martial arts,
It
did
mature
that
me.
have anything to do with
Yes.
that kind of mindset?
Yes,
Developing that mindset?
100%. Because here we go now. You see, with the martial arts, a like-minded people you surround yourself with, and everybody focus, and everybody have a goal that them are reaching. So, like them say, you hang out with 10 bum, you're gonna be 11, right? You hang out with 6 cruff, you're gonna be 7, right? I just saw it go. Sorry. So, but you can see like with them, everybody have a different kind of mindset. Everybody focus. Everybody I look for future. Every man I wake up early. If a man I see them, I say, yo, you not show up at practice, or you not, when I see you training. This nice. When you're not training,
So there's that community aspect.
Yeah, man, of course. I say, yo, him not train. So when you get tired on them things, I say, oh, see, I get tired because you're not train, you're not eat. Everybody have the same kind of mindset. So it's like you surround yourself with good people. And in a way, for me, the culture shock again. That's why I'm blessed with perspective. Because I get to see different culture. I get to see this man, how them live over here. So I get to see how them live over here. So I get to see how them live over here. So I have a great understanding of perspective. I'm always willing to understand where I have a gift to see where people put myself in a them shoes. To see, I understand how them I live.
And that's an amazing place to be.
Enough people don't have that. I'm realize that.
Yep.
That's very hard for a lot of people.
Very, very.
So I just, we get to understand. I feel like I'm blessed. We get to see the spectrum of we over here, so from capture land, poor. For all of a sudden, me in a rooms with people where have millions of dollars, right? I said, damn, like everybody have a different way of living and how them grow and thing, So not to really get to me. Not really to. Me can't really get surprised by nothing really. Me just have a good middle ground and understand of everything,
What is welterweight?
Welterweight is the weight class that I compete in.
Explain
170.
that a little bit more.
So we have
in comparison to other weights, I guess.
So welterweight is 170 pounds, right? You have to weigh 170 pounds the night before the fight. And then you have above that weight class is the middleweights, and below that weight class is the lightweights. You have below lightweights, you have featherweights, and below featherweights you have bantamweights, and below bantamweights you have flyweights, I believe.
So is it that it's different stages where you need to move from one to the next, or you just strive for that?
It's
weight
just
class?
your weight. It's just your weight. That's it. And most people think that. I always hear people think that they think that it's you have to move up. Move up to different to become heavyweight. Man, I'm not a heavyweight.
So literally a body weight.
Yeah,
It's
just
just
body
what
weight.
you
Yeah,
are.
just body weight. Yeah.
Make
So
sure you have somewhat of an even match.
Yes, because you can't. If me going at 170 now and I'm on a 260, I can't do nothing to that man with no martial. What am I gonna do that man? We can't do that to him. I'm no martial arts.
Right.
How many matches have you played? Or
How many
fought
fights
in?
I have?
How many fights you have at this
I have a
point?
lot of fights. I mean, amateur fights, not including amateur fights, between boxing and MMA, not including those fights. I have about 23 fights.
And how many wins?
I have 17 wins and 4 losses, but my maths might be off.
That's good. I mean, that's great, right?
Is that a 20 how much? That a 20 how
That's
much?
26. All right, so I did a little bit of research,
Yeah.
and I found that you have 22 matches,
22 matches. There it is.
17 wins, 5 losses.
There we go.
Just wanted to know if you're. I want to know if
'Cause
you
you
know
know-
if Google is telling me the right
'cause
thing.
the thing is, you don't really keep up with them. When you get to a certain point, you just
It's like
yeah, you don't really keep up with it. You just go through and I compete. You know.
And what is your preparation like for these matches, mentally, physically, and all other alleys? How do you prepare for a fight?
Mentally is tough. Mentally is really tough. Mentally, you have to be in a mindset where, you have to be ready to prepare yourself for kind of go through. It can get lonely, but you prepare yourself for kind of just be in a space where, you have to kind of just be like a recluse sometimes.
Is it like football where you stay away from your partner before the matches?
Yeah, you try.
Stuff like that?
you try, but it's not always successfully. But that's where the discipline comes in again.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, man, it's big mentally still because you have to prepare yourself. Like so now, I'm sure Sophia can be attested to this, where she a testament to this, where she see like changes on things like towards the fight. Like everything changed. Like my mindset, you get into a point where you're locking and you get to a point where you have to look on. You start just constantly think about the fights. You're thinking about this one person non-stop. Think every day. Because say, all right, we get 3 months to prepare. So once you get the match, you sign the contract, say somebody at some place in the world are prepared for fight you. Them I watch all of your fight them. Them I read them want to get come for you. So now it's kind of stressful. Because you say, all right, I have to prepare for that guy, I have to make sure I put myself in a mindset where, and I hate to say it, but where potentially I want to kill this person. But not really. You're not killing him. But you have to put yourself in a mindset for say, yeah, that's where you have to go.
And on that point, do you ever fear killing somebody during the fight?
No. In the UFC, no one has ever died. Contrary to popular belief, MMA is actually safer than boxing. And when I say that, people that don't know the sport lose their mind. They must say, what? No way. And I break it down for you.
Please do, because I'm thinking you're fighting, I see blood, I see kicking. Tell me about the safety.
People die in boxing constantly, all the time.
Concussions?
Every year, yeah. Brain bleeding, aneurysms, every year you hear about a boxer that died or something. In the UFC, that has never happened. Never. Not one time. And let me explain to you why. Because you see with the boxing, you have a big surface area, the gloves, right? You have the big surface area upon the gloves. And one thing with martial artists, we're warriors, just in our blood. Some shape or form, we're just warriors. So like if a man, I know that brother is just a better boxer than me, but me nah quit. 12 rounds, me nah give up. And because of myself, because of my heart I have, you have to go kill me. You just got to beat me and beat me and beat me and beat me. And I beat your head and just beat your head and just beat your head. While, say, your head, you have a headache, your eye them shut up. But, say, you get up again. Next round, you go out again and you just beat your head again and I beat it the whole time. But you now get knocked out. You just go out there again and you lose a decision. You win, you go on at the back, you sit down, dead. Enough time that happen. Right? But you see with MMA now, if a man is a better boxer than me, a better kickboxer than me, I go out there and I must send some things off of what I can't see and I give me some lick. I say, boy, you know what? Make me hold on upon that man there, me hold him. So you hold on upon him now, guess what happen now? You can't take you're not taking no damage. No more damage you can't take.
So you can't hold in boxing?
Can't hold. And you see in a boxing, you can't hold. In a boxing, if you get knocked down and drop, they give the 8 count and stand up back. Yeah, 8 count to 10 seconds to recover. You recover now. Boom, all right? Back to the beating again. All right? Is it MMA? You get dropped like that. As you get dropped, a man run down upon you and start punching. You can't defend yourself. The ref just running. I said, no, you're done. You can't stand up back and go again. Can't go again. Wow. It just look crazier because of the knees and the kicks and the elbows and the cuts them. I will say in MMA, the cuts them are bad because of the elbows, the bone-on-bone contact.
Yeah.
But the impact and the damage to your brain is far less. If you see the boxers, if you see like the boxer at the end of them career, always mash up. Some of them have like CTE or them shake a little bit and everything. When you see the MMA fighters, you never see that. Everybody normal, typically.
Sound like you have this resilience when you go out in the ring, not giving up and I go see this true. You have to go kill me. knock me unconscious or something like that. How, or if any, how would you say your childhood or growing up in the situation you grew up or going through your life experiences influenced that resilience?
A lot. You know, just naturally, you face certain things and you just know, say, yo, I can't give up. I need to continue this, right? You have to see this through. I can't quit. Circumstances where this was my last chance. This was this or nothing. So that's all I know. Naturally. It's not even like something just I say, yo, I'm this tough guy. I'm just this bad guy and nobody can beat me because I'm bad. So none of that. I just, how I was raised, my circumstances was, listen, this is all you got. Here's your chance. So you want to make it? This is it. You don't have no other outlet. You don't have no other way. This is your way.
Right.
And naturally, that translates into the way I fight. That translates into my resilience. That just translates into anything in my life. If I gotta do something, and I'm big on that. I'm big on being multifaceted. But at the same time, I'm always like, whatever you do, instill that in my kids, instill that in everybody that around me. Anything you do, you have to give it your everything. If you want it for work, because I'm living proof. You can't half-ass it, can't do it little bit. And say, yeah, well, we see how it go on it. No, I don't do things so. All out.
Nice. That's good. That's a good practice. How do you balance MMA life with personal life?
I don't. Unfortunately. I don't. Right? I try now as I'm getting more older and wiser, I try my best, but in order to be the best in what you do, you have to give it your everything.
Yeah, but balance is also important.
Yes,
right?
I agree. But balance is for normal people. Balance is for people who want to be regular. Right? So if you don't want to be regular, you can't have no balance. If you want to be successful in something, you have to, that thing there, you have to be obsessed with that thing there.
Yeah, but you can't be obsessed with it, but still strike some kind of a balance.
Yes, but you see them
Because
people.
I'm thinking if you give it just everything, at the end of the day, then what happens over on the other side?
Something else suffers, but you have to be willing for. You have to understand that that's the sacrifice.
That's a sacrifice you're willing to
Something
take.
suffer. Yeah. So your personal life. If you notice me, I have a bag of friends around me, a bag of people. If you see me, I have my core group, couple friends, and the gym people. All right, that become my family. The gym, right?
But
and
that's
my
still
main
some
family.
level of personal life.
That's because of what we do. So here, feel with personal life now. The whole we get together, we train.
Exactly. So
But that's something.
Yeah,
that's
but
that's still some form of balance. 'Cause
Absolutely.
it's,
Absolutely. But we have to give it everything. And that's why.
Yeah, and you also have a child, so how you balance the time with
With
doing
it-
MMA and spending time with your child, spending time with your partner,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Not just friends. When I say personal life, not just friends, but your child and your partner.
Yeah. Well, they become a part of it.
Yeah.
They become a support. Because if this is the main thing, without this thing, I cannot support anybody around me. I want to support everybody. I want everybody to be good. My main thing is be able to support my wife, support my kids, them, support my mother, my family, everybody, right? But how me do that? Because of this thing. So I have to give this thing everything.
So include them in this
yeah.
thing.
So them, if you don't want to be a part of this thing,
Yeah.
where everybody did say, nah, I go nowhere, then,
Well, that's one way to balance it, having everybody a part of it.
yeah.
So let me ask you this. Do you at any time feel like the effort and the time that you put into this MMA, the fighting, do you feel like that take away from other ways you'd like to spend your time?
Yeah, 100%. But here's the thing with that. At the end of the day, what's at risk is not only my livelihood, but my health,
Right.
right? So, it's either that, I go so now I'm saying, damn, so I want to do this, but this I take up my time. And no, at the time when I was younger, I never have nothing else. So I have no money, I have no forgot, I have no house for kind of relax, I'm just always in the gym. So now, when the life they provide me with all of the things I want now, right? So now, naturally, train as much, You enjoy life a little bit. And then what happened to you now? You're going there with another young youth. You run into a you. And guess what happened? Guess how him deal with you?
Take you out.
Deal you with your crazy, and then you lose all of those things. Where you work for getting your position, you lose your position.
So the things, separate from the things, but like the time that you could be spending, or more time that you could be spending with your son or your wife, maybe your mother, I don't know, your fiance. Do you feel like, do you have a clash there? Like, you know,
Yeah, naturally. But again, I just look back and say, yo,
It's a sacrifice.
it's the sacrifice because I need to make sure in the end, we're all going to be good.
right?
In the end, we make up for all that time there. In the end, but right now,
No
if we kind of
spilling.
get comfortable,
Problems.
problems, we lose everything.
There's this quote that Sean likes that says, "You can have anything, but you can't have everything."
Yes, yes, yes.
She don't
That
agree
is
with
it.
my quote. She
That
don't
is
agree.
it.
I don't agree
It's
with
true.
it. but
It's
the
true.
natural woman nurturing, but still can get at my goals.
We can-
She feel like there's a balance. There's just none.
It's hard. It's hard. And she feel the same way. Right? But here's the thing with that. But just naturally as man, we have that feeling there. Because we know so we have to go all out. We have to do it because there's no cushion for it. Right? No matter what. Not that there's a cushion for the woman, but for we, the world is harsher on us.
And then
Yes.
you guys
when
are
we
the
have-
providers,
Yes.
so you also have a different mental fortitude.
Yeah. So it's one of them things where we just you have to be able to just understand, say, hey, I have to sacrifice myself in order for if that's what it is, that me I gotta do. To make everybody good, that's
Naturally.
what it's gonna be.
Naturally.
And the people them we feel like the balance, I think, we feel like they need balance when they
Are
have
females.
success. No, not even the females. No. Not the females. There's people who feel like that, but you see them people there, the success rate is a lot lower. When they do have success, it have a whole heap of luck for doing it. You see with the people them, we just say, yo,
Everything.
all in, all the chips. Not for them people that lose too, and them lose everything. But them just go all in again for the next thing. And them, them people, they will always find a way. But them people that are more likely to make it because guess what? Them are going to give everything. Them not half-ass it. Them are going to give all of themselves.
Right.
Is there a specific piece of advice that you've gotten from anyone throughout your MMA career journey that has stuck with you, that you're now living day to day?
Yeah.
And who is it from?
There's a quote, right? There's a quote from Hannibal Barca, right? And it's on like an extreme, right? I go like an extreme, but just so it go. And it says, God has given no man no greater spur to victory than contempt with death. Right? And when you feel like, say, it's like, all right, man, I gotta give it. It goes back to giving it your all. You sacrifice everything. I'm ready. I'm ready for death. I'm ready for whatever it is. I surrender to that. So when you go do your thing now, you gotta feel free. You gotta feel like you gotta feel like you're willing. You're not hold on for nothing to try to survive. You're not hold on for nothing just in case. You're just all of it. Man, go hard and done everything. So if you beat me, you earn it because me I give you everything. Me not hold about nothing.
Right.
So that's my spirit to victory because I'm not afraid of nothing. That's it.
Love that.
Tell me about that time, a moment in any one of your fights that stood out the most to you. A moment when you felt the most proud. A moment that just felt like a pivotal moment for you in your career. Tell me about a moment that was just most memorable to you.
Man, MMA is incredible, right? Because the thing with MMA is you can lose and it's forgiving because there's so many tangibles, there's so many ways that you can win or lose. So it's it's not like boxing. If you lose, then it's like, yo, you lose, so you're gone. With MMA, it's like you can lose and you can come back. If you notice all of the champion them have losses. We all have losses because the best are the best. There's no politics. The best are gonna fight the best at all times. So you have to be that guy. That's what I love about MMA. So for me, I have good moments, I have sad moments, but me have all of those moments are equally as important to me. Because me have moments when I lose, I'm gonna learn from it. And it sounds cliche, But we learn from the moments, and the moments bring me to a next level. I learn things about myself, I learn things about my body, I make mistakes as a young youth. Even I have a fight when I lose, and I fight there. Well, really, to this day, the fight, it burned me all the time. I think about it, and I say, damn. I know I could have beat that guy there. But what happened is, I do a weight cut, and I get sick. And it's just something, we all weight, cut weight, but you have to do it the right way. It's a science how you do it. I'm do it the wrong way. I'm gonna get tired in the first round of the fight. I get tired, and remember there was a moment when I look up on the clock. I check how much time left in a round one. If I look on the clock in a round one, you see how much time left. Just know say.
I know you're a game.
Yeah, you're done.
What's a weight cut?
A weight cut is so. Remember I told you the weight cut. I have to be welterweight, 170. Obviously, right now I'm definitely not 170.
Or you not?
No, right now I'm probably about 190. Yeah, 190
So
right now.
if you would be competing.
Yeah. I know I compete at welterweight still. Remember, I met the weight on the day before the fight. And I fight the next day. So we all cut weight. We all lose the weight. We met the weight class so that the next day you have an advantage. You're bigger than 170. So when we fight, no weight. We're not actually 170 the night of the fight. We're all of us about 190, 190 something. Some people 180 something. But we all have to be contractually on the day before the fight. We have to be 170. So everybody do that to get the advantage naturally in every combat
How you
sport.
move up 20 pounds
In a one
night?
It's-
From the day before to the day after?
That's
that
why I say it's a
water weight?
science. Yeah, you dehydrate yourself and you draw all of the water out of your body. So you go up on the scale now. You're light. So you make 170. As soon as you come off of the scale now, you rehydrate. You start drink water. You drink Pedialyte. All them things you
How
start
you
eat.
dehydrate your body?
You
What's
sweat.
that process like?
So the process is called water loading, right? So many people do it different
I
ways.
think I've heard it.
Yeah. Many people do it different ways, but you have to be careful. You have to be careful. And me as a young youth in the UFC, I never remember some of this skinny, you know. I was a maga youth. So we make 170, so more I used to walk around at 75. All I have to do is I got a bathroom one time or me not eat for a day. I'm gonna go in, make the weight. 170, that's it. I'm gonna go fight, right? So now as I get elevating the game, I'm gonna start to see the rest of the guys from around the world now. The professional them and them man say, yo, them man is so big. Right? Them a cut weight, but them know them have a doctor and a nutritionist with them. Them learn how to do it. It's a science behind it. Now them a pay them nutritionists, them have the funds to be able to, because it's a mainstream sport now. It's
but
like on
is
a
that
different level.
healthy to cut weight and then
No,
just jump back
it's
up
not.
so quick?
It's not healthy. But people do it, but it can be done correctly and it can be done incorrectly.
Wow.
Listen, you need to teach me how to do that so I can sell it to them, Dahlia.
Well, you know what? The problem with that, the weight come back the next day. As you drink like water, the weight come back. So it's called water loading. You drink a whole heap of water. So now every day I drink a gallon of water. Gallon.
So days leading up to the day, you just not eat, not drink, not.
Yeah, like the day before. Just one day before you don't eat or drink. But
So
typically,
one day I'm gonna make you be 20 pounds less.
but watch you now. Listen, because the
How
water.
long me I try to lose 2 pounds?
No, let me tell you, right? So the water, you start drink the water. You drink a whole heap of water. So the water now, that flush your system. So it trick your body. Body amazing, you know.
Yeah.
That trick your body, you know. So your body have to start pee. Your brain has to say, yo, water intake, we have to let out water. You have to let out. So every minute you have pee. Every minute you have pee. You know, say, yo, man, pee, so I forgot about bathroom every minute. So now, you start sweat to any little thing. You get hot, you just start sweat. Your body get rid of the water. Your body just try to get rid of the water. So now, a day before the fight, you just stop drink water. But your body don't get the signal yet. The body will say, yo, prepare for water. Prepare for water intake. We need for sweat. So now you put on something you call albaline or sweet sweat. You block your pores and encourage your skin for sweat. Open up your pores them. And then you throw on what heap of clothes or plastics, right? And you work out and all that for the night. And you just start sweat. Y'all open up your foot bottom so and I just be your water run out. Sweat. Wow. So now you dry off yourself, you jump on the scale. 2 2s, you look 10 pounds gone. So, all right, we're not ready yet. We'll go again. More albaline up on your body again. Start sweat. Start run or go up on the elliptical or something. Or lay down and them cover you up with a bunch of towel and you just lay down and sweat. Yeah, man, you sweat out everything and then you get up, you make the weight, you go up on the scale, you say, yes, all right. Now you just rehydrate. Put in back all of the things in where your body lose. The zinc, the nutritions, you drink Pedialyte, you eat food. Just a drink a whole heap of water. The salt and everything, you bring back the salt in your body because salt retain water. All of that.
So what does that do?
You get the advantage because you get a weight advantage. So now,
But it's the day before that you're light and the next day of your fight,
next day,
you
what?
are heavier.
Yeah. Next day, I see man come back at 200 pounds, 30 pounds.
So like,
Yeah.
So how is that an advantage?
Because you're heavier. Now you're stronger. You can be bigger than a pro. There's also a disadvantage now because when you dehydrate your brain, that's the danger. Boxers do the same thing. You dehydrate your brain, and the first thing you forget dehydrate. Because a whole heap of fluid in your brain for catch your brain, you know, and move around in your head, you know. So now, if now you have less fluid in your brain, so your brain just a bounce around a concussion. You know, you get a concussion is your brain shake and it push up against the inside of your skull, and that's what give you a concussion. So you have the more water you have in your brain, the more harder you can take a punch. You can take the impact, no problem. But if you're dehydrated, if somebody dehydrated and you do so, whew, them knock out, them gone, right?
Wow.
But if them fully hydrated and healthy, boom, they might say, oh yeah, let me for. Because they're gonna be ready, right? They're not ready to take it. Wow. So that's the thing. So there's the pros and the cons. So you have to rehydrate properly.
How often do you fight?
I fight 2 to 3 times a year.
Oh.
Yeah.
that's it?
So wait. All right.
So when
Explain.
So you get paid, you show up, you fight, you get paid a lump sum, right? And then that's it. And then you're just kind of, most people fight, and I'm good for the year.
So in that case, then you do have time to spend with family.
Yeah, absolutely. But
Okay. So there
we not
is-
fight every week. You can't fight every
Okay, so no, that's where I was confused.
But
If
you have
you're
to focus.
fighting every week and you're
No,
gone from your
no,
son
no.
and your wife, like
No, but the thing is, we're lucky in still. We have to get better. You have to train. I train 3 times a day.
yeah, but you see at night time, and like you're gone.
No. But the thing is, when we're gone, when we bring her with me. So when I travel.
So when we
she come
talk
all
about the
fight
balance,
one
you see,
thing.
this is the balance.
Yeah,
I say
it is.
man like using a man brain, you see, man.
Yeah, this is the balance, but we're lucky in still. Lucky
Yeah,
in.
and
But that's why I'm saying bring them in the world.
yeah.
Yeah, bring them in the world.
And I'm
man.
sure that locking in is I don't want to say turn on, but I'm sure it's a turn on for her.
Of
It's
course.
something that she likes. But the fact that she's included, his son is included, everybody's included, and you do still have a little bit of time.
Yeah,
Right?
for sure.
A little
for
bit?
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a proper balance at that better than
True.
other people.
I should get to enjoy the vacation.
That's exactly. So because she's not on mic, let me repeat what she said. She said that there's the camp that goes for 2 to 3 months at a time, and after that he fights, and then after that then they go for a break for a whole month and they go on vacation. And then according to you, she enjoys the vacation too. So that is a better balance than when enough people are go through something. You know what you were talking about earlier.
But then when the time for when we come back now, remember I say no, we can't just train only when we have a fight, you know. Even when we have no fight. We're lucky because we have to get better because them young youth there, them
Yeah.
will come up and them will watch you, them will look up to you and them will say, yo, I want a spot there.
I
It's like how
understand,
me,
but-
I look on them and them were there in front of me when me I come and say, I want your spot. So me have to stay ready, same way. So me I train hard and I learn the new skills because the sport is consistently developing and getting better.
I get it. I get
understand fully now. So you're on vacation, or say you take a break for a month. I mean break fully from everything, no training.
No, we still at train. We have to. But just like, it's just more like one time a day
Okay.
for that month there. One time a day. Just to stay fit.
Right.
That train.
Do you drink alcohol at all?
Yeah. Typically, no. I don't drink. I mean, me as a man, I'm a lightweight. So, I don't really drink. But when I go to Jamaica, when I go to Jamaica,
Yeah,
because the
fun.
thing is, when I go to Jamaica, and it's just different. You know it go. When I go to Jamaica, I see the family, I see the friends, them, I see everybody.
Yeah.
We I go party and, we I celebrate, we I live life, we I enjoy the things them where we work for.
work for.
Yeah, so when we go down, bag of excitement for a little bit, so for have like a week where we just live life. We I live life for that week. We go down for our best weekend ever. Me and my friend, them, and my family, and we just live life and I enjoy. We I say, yo, look what we do. And we're there, we just, look what we do, and we enjoy ourselves, and then we come back to the discipline,
Yeah.
What kind of toll that take on you though? Like the enjoyment part of things, and then coming back into the routine? What
that can
kind
take
of
a big
toll
toll.
that take on you?
Can take a
even if for
massive
3
toll.
days.
For me personally, I'm a lightweight, so yes, even for the little 3 days, for me personally, it will mash me down. Mash me down, headache. My eyes them black, my eye them get dark. I'm not really, so I'm not too got too crazy. But yeah, if you're not careful, so some people, me see some man just they man a party every week
And just
and
come
then
right back.
come back right back, but them used to it. So when you not really drink none at all, and then all of a sudden I drink.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you live that life, then you're good.
So typically for you, say you take a break and you're there a week in Jamaica, how long it take for you to get back to where you feel like, all right, I'm back to where I was before I go Jamaica?
I tell you, the thing probably like it for me like about 2 weeks or so, right? But you can lose it in like 3 days. We prepare for months. We get to fight peak, like the best shape you possibly ever be in, all right? And the thing with MMA with fighting, you lose it 4 days, bang, back to square one, because you eat, you drink, can't do that. So and just to get back to normal is about 2 weeks. You get back to normal, but to get back to fight shape, that's a whole another 3 months to get back to that place. So that's why some people just go up there, so cause you can't live in another space then. Because your body will mash down. You can't live in another space because it's very intense.
I imagine.
Yeah, so you have to kind of come down and hover about right here. When them say, all right, time to go, boom, we'll pick it up.
How do you protect your mental health?
My mental health, you have to find your things, your outlets and your people, right? For my mental health personally, like I said, I'm big on being multifaceted. I don't like people that just kind of stuck in our way, right? I feel like it's good to understand other things and be locked in on your thing, but still have an understanding of other things, right? So my personal outlet is just, I'm a nerd, right? I taught myself how to build computers, right? So the University of YouTube.
Oh yeah,
So,
I graduated first class honors from it.
yeah, well. So for me, I'm into tech. I just started kind of just, build computers, and then my brother kind of showed me that's his world, right? So I'm just kind of just see what I'm doing and kind of pick it up. So I like media. I like for doing like a podcasting and everything. So that's more, but I'm still surrounded by fighting, because my podcast consists of me talking about fighting and everything and martial arts, So, and it keep me kind of away from having to do it myself, really, and be in it. I can kind of just enjoy myself and just kick it a little bit, But at the same time, still growing my mind in the sport.
Right. So tell the people who are interested in learning more about fighting, more about you, and just your perspective on fights or whatever it is that you guys discuss in the podcast. Where they can find this podcast?
Well, the podcast is called The Pro and the Bro. You can find it on anywhere you listen to your podcast. You can find it Spotify, Apple, even SoundCloud. But it's a live show. We do it live on Twitch, and we'll upload it to YouTube. On YouTube, you can find me at RudeBoy Studios on YouTube.
I've seen a couple of your fights. I come across you on social media. I see you represent Jamaica all the time. Boxing, UFC, MMA, martial arts, that kind of stuff is not popular in Jamaica. How has the reception been for you from Jamaicans?
The reception has been really good, honestly. And we have a little community in Jamaica where people are very interested, They just don't really have the teachings yet. But them have like that. Them have a community where watch the fight. Them community where them a learn, them a train, them have fights and thing where them put on events, couple gyms and thing. But them a come up, so them a learn and them a build. For me, why it is unique for me is because I'm my father, and when I grew up on thing, I can always go back to when I grew up, right? So when I grew up, so people kind of celebrate me in a way when I go back sometimes, because they get to see me. And so the reception there has been really good. As far as on a wide scale of Jamaica,
Countrywide.
no, it's not really. You have to know. If you know, you know, right?
Yeah.
If you know, you know. walk down half a tree and getting bombarded. They was oh, you know, that not happen, right? But definitely people see us, oh Randy, you know, you get like recognized and thing. But people always show me love. People always show me love at Jamaica one thing.
Because for me, if I feel like if I wasn't here in the States, I probably wouldn't come across a video of you fighting or you
Yeah.
as a Jamaican fighter, none talk.
And in my time being in Jamaica, because I only migrated a year now,
Yeah.
I did not come across
No.
you at all.
So there was a fight. There was a fight where I went viral in Jamaica, right? Because when I got on the mic, right? I got on the mic and big up Jamaica, big up Walla, big up the whole of St. Catherine, big up the whole of Spanish Town.
Jamaica, whole of Spanish Town, whole of Walla, St. Catherine, big up the whole of Jamaica, yeah.
A video there get pick up in the Jamaica rotation of social media and it make it rounds. And then that's when people say, oh, son of Randy, that, you know, people that knew me.
Yeah.
And then people that run certain pages like Proud Jamaicans, Jamaica Walk By. Those are people I went to school with and thing, right? So all of them people, I say, oh, I know that guy. Yeah. So naturally, it just pick up. And that's how people start at Jamaica really get to recognize me and thing. But like I said, it's not a consistent, them not semi-consistently.
Yeah.
It was just a viral moment where them say, oh, and everything just go from there. But if there was a consistent, you know, like say them advertise the fights, them and thing,
Yeah.
that would have been a different
I
thing.
feel like it's not advertised enough. Like it's not featured enough that mixed martial art as a sport. We have the track and field and the football and occasionally we have the cricket and those are the popular things.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the martial arts stuff, it's just that community. And as you say, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Outside of that, the wider population, I don't think have an appreciation for it.
And it's disappointing because you know what, Jamaica, we love martial arts now. As and we don't know, you know.
Yeah, man, we're karate.
Karate,
Boom.
what you mean? And the kung fu
I
flip
did
film and all them
karate.
thing. Everybody at Jamaica know a fly kick.
I mean, I did karate for like a semester. I think I didn't even pass a white belt, but you know I did it. I tried. I might have gone to a yellow belt.
Yeah.
The yellow is an ecstasy. I don't even remember. I was in prep school, so I don't even remember.
But it's in our culture, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love it. Everybody, we equip every Jamaica born with that kick, you know, the ease off kick,
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
The whole of we equip.
I see
And
you do it in a
elbow.
couple of fights. Or a couple of times
we
in a
equip,
fight.
we just come equipped with that kick there. You know, so we just know, say, listen, it's going to grow because it's growing all over the world.
Yeah.
All over the world. It's the fastest growing sport
Yeah.
today in the world right now. And every country I pick it up. And Jamaica is just and you know, so we have whole heap of people. We have a few people where I represent Jamaica in the UFC, you know.
Oh yeah.
Name a couple.
Yeah, we have Aljamain Sterling, right, where he represents Jamaica. He was born here as well, but I believe his mother is Jamaican, right? So the thing is, a lot of people don't really have the connection to Jamaica because Jamaica is not the sport. Them come here a long time and them do everything here. Jamaica don't have the infrastructure
For
for the
that.
sport yet,
Yeah.
right? So a lot of the Jamaicans, they were all raised here, so they're
Were they
Americanized.
exposed to it?
Yeah, so they wouldn't, when they represent Jamaica, really, you're not gonna really see that. The reason, because them now, when them go up on the mic, them not really sound like me, right? Because them never really grew up Jamaica.
Right.
So that's where the separation is. But so that's why I feel like I'm unique because I have the perspective.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I grew up Jamaica, I also grew up here.
How can a Jamaican child
Get involved in the sport.
get involved
That's where I was
in
going.
this from
So,
Jamaica?
from Jamaica.
Not one that came here at
Yes.
all. From
So that's the
Jamaica.
thing. I think that is what's gonna bring the sport to the forefront in Jamaica when that happens, right? So we have a kid right now named Cheyenne Blake. He's very, very good. We have a few kids out there now, but more while I go down and I train with them and we meet them and thing and just encourage them and thing and you know them come up and them come train with me sometime and then go back down. Like these kids are coming up. I'm gonna feel like said we them just need like a good gym with a good teacher to kind of start build them up and send them over here to get the fights them, right? So once that happen, I think Jamaica them are gonna thrive.
But right now, you said those students is it that they have people in America that's helping them do it? Like how? If
Well-
somebody at 15-year-old say, I want to get into martial arts, how?
Well, there's a few schools, right? Wushu Club is one. Lion Pride MMA is another one.
There's this sorry to cut you. There's this I think the Chinese benevolent place. Is that one
Yeah,
place?
that's Wushu. Yeah, Wushu.
I went to an event there on the lawns. I have no idea what happens over there.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
what's
Them do the
there?
boxing. Them do the boxing upstairs.
Me nah
All of
box-
the events, them, the boxing events, them is there. My brother Kyle Chin, you know, he got Afro Asian Jamaican, right? Him always in the events and put on an event called RFL, Rough Fight League, right? And then put on events where the kids them go there and them fight and thing and then it's amateur still, so them get the experience.
And this is in Jamaica.
This is in Jamaica.
So these
Rough
are
Fight League.
Yeah, RFL.
so Instagram Rough Fight League.
Yeah.
And look up the Chinese benevolent place. And look up where else? Look up Lion Pride
MMA.
MMA.
Yeah. Yeah, man, so
Yeah, because I know, not just the kids, but I know there are parents out there that are looking for an outlet for their kids, are looking for something different for their kids, and I do have a
Absolutely.
lot of my audience is predominantly older people, families and whatnot, and I get the emails of people asking for different opportunities. They are looking for these opportunities for themselves, for
they
their
are
kids,
there.
for all of that.
they are
So
there.
it's good that, you know, for us to present this to them as an option.
Absolutely. And when we mention this is you go to these places, not everyone has to become a fighter. That's not you go there and you learn the discipline, you learn self-defense, you know, self-control, and just you can apply those things in any avenue of your life, not just combat. So there's other people that want to be in the fast lane and them want to compete, but you don't have to. Because I train with all kind of people. Today, right now, I train with all kind of people.
And the discipline aspect is great.
Yes.
Because we know sometimes we can be indisciplined.
Absolutely. And you need self-control
And you
more. You see somebody do
that.
something to you, or if you feel like you were wrong, sometimes you can just...
And
you know,
not just that,
overlook it.
sometimes too, a lot of the kids, especially the ones in the inner city, sometimes they just need one exposure and a
That's
change
it.
of environment.
That's
And
it.
this could be that for them. A change of environment can do a whole lot and a little bit of exposure.
Yum.
There's more than football and cricket. and
Yes, that's
what
my
we
whole
all
thing.
know. So try something else. You know?
Try something else and find another way. Ultimately, I'm going to open a gym.
That's
in
my
Jamaica.
next question.
Yes.
Do you have any passion projects?
100%. We're opening a gym eventually. And at some point in my career, hopefully within the next year or so, you know,
Nice.
we'll start opening it, get the gym going, and the gym will be free. Right? The gym will be free for everybody to come and train and learn. And, you know, and that's it. And start to promote and
Promote
build
that
up the
a little
sport
more.
in Jamaica and get the kids them for end up, go abroad and thing and sit and build a life and, you know.
And when it's a gym, is it like the regular gym where you go?
No,
What
it's
does
a-
a
it's a
MMA
school.
gym look like?
It's an academy. It'll be a mixed martial arts academy. So you learn jiu-jitsu, you learn everything, you learn the discipline, the focus. We teach about diet, teach about your body and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
But in terms of the physical appearance, what does it look? Is it like the octagon?
It'll be an octagon in there. There'll be also a boxing ring, and there'll be mat spaces, so if someone can say you can grapple and everything.
awesome.
It'll be a facility. It'll be nice.
So let me ask you this: there are, I don't know if you consider what's there currently gyms, but there are facilities right now. What do you think is the hold up on developing more pro fighters out of Jamaica?
Just that the gyms and the facilities, I think, and the training, they don't have the knowledge because the sport is young. Sport just a built up there, so they don't really have the knowledge. It would take someone like me right now, or someone like Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards was born in Kingston, Jamaica.
Okay.
He's a current welterweight champion in my division. He's a world champion, right? And as a world champion, Jamaica's supposed to celebrate him.
Right.
Yeah. Because he's a superstar in the MMA space.
Yeah.
Right? In America, in England, he's a mega star. But Jamaica, if you don't know the sport, everybody would know the sport, know him. But the thing is, again, if he was more, again, like, go to Jamaica and say, and meet the people them and say, you know, and start build up a gym or something, you know. I think he contributed to one of the hospitals, the hospital where he was born recently, and help out the hospital and everything, but like silently. But to help build the sport, you need to go down and meet the kids them, like, where aspire to be like you one thing, you know?
Because I've never heard of this person.
Yeah.
I probably came across, see that video you're talking about that went viral, went in Jamaica space.
Yeah.
You bigging up all of you, Olaba,
Yeah.
them thing there. That's what I came across first, and then I ended up looking at more stuff.
Yeah.
And what's his name again?
Leon Edwards.
Leon Edwards. He's probably not as vocal.
Yeah, he's not very
as you are.
vocal,
So
yeah.
you saying that him at is at top of the league, but we don't know about him.
And that's why the sport is not as big yet in Jamaica. So that's why I take a young youth from Jamaica, come out of Jamaica, make it get signed to the league. And when him get to the league, everybody can say, oh, this guy from Jamaica, him a do him thing. And that's how the sport will grow, I think. Because even in my interview, remember that one time alone, me talk patois, you know. I'm go up on the mic and then the video go viral, right? At Jamaica, it go viral. But day to day, when I talk to them, I don't have no reason for it. Because I can code switch, naturally, me just talk to them in a American English. So that now go pull, me can say the Jamaican audience where now go just see me, the average person at Jamaica now go say, oh, that Jamaica, oh yeah. But if them see me, I run them interview and just naturally as my state all the time, I just talk patois.
Right.
Naturally, that person would have piqued somebody at Jamaica interest. We say, oh, you Jamaican?
Right.
So naturally, you know, really, if me not talk like that on a regular day, I wouldn't know.
And do you think that's the reason why, say, Leon isn't known in Jamaica, or is it because, or could it be because, well, the sport's not popular in Jamaica, so why tie it back to that?
Absolutely, both of the reasons. Because if a youth right now, if one of them youth are from Jamaica right now, that's coming up, come make it to the league, start win, get to the not even the top, even just break into the league and do really well in the league. Naturally, the sport will grow in Jamaica.
Right.
Because people are going to say, oh, we know that sport here too. Naturally, people are going to say, oh, you know, so I have a big personality, like people know him. Yeah, man. Naturally.
Right.
The sport will grow because I think martial arts is something Jamaicans are interested in. That's something that we do.
Innately.
Yeah, innately. That's something that we do. We're interested in that. It's true.
All right. So looking forward, what legacy do you hope to leave in the MMA?
In the MMA
What do
space.
you want to be remembered as? What do you want the youths to look to you for?
As somebody will always face the challenge head on. Naturally, somebody will always face the challenge. But not only that, I always find a way. No matter what. Win, lose, or draw, I always find a way.
All right. So where can people find your matches?
Matches you can find ESPN Plus. Right, you can see all my matches there. I have some matches on YouTube. Anywhere where you watch, any streaming service really, mostly. And it's anywhere you stream sports, you can see it.
Just type in Randy Brown.
Just type in Randy Brown.
And just remember, it's a Jamaican is one of us. So celebrate him in everywhere, every time, because he's one of us. And not just that, but he's doing what he set out to do. He's putting his mind to it and actually accomplishing that. And if we celebrate when people are doing that or like that.
Yeah, respect. Thank you.
Show support, man.
Show support. But I want to thank you so much for agreeing to do this interview, especially at such short notice.
Oh, no, that's fine.
You have shared so many nuggets of wisdom, and I'm sure you are an inspiration to me. So I know you are an inspiration to many that, you know, are especially looking for a way out or looking to do something with their lives, or, you know, if you can do it, anybody can do it. You've, showed your circumstances, where you're coming from, and how you've able to turn around your life, and that's inspiring, incredibly inspiring. And just want to thank you for being so vulnerable, for opening up, for, you know, letting people in and understand what that is like. And definitely, I'll leave the links to, you know, all his info below. So check him out, celebrate him, as I say, show your support. He's one of us. Right. Don't make me have to tell him twice, or 3 times, or 4 times. Thank you so much. I want to thank you to my co-host, Sean, my lovely husband.
Big ups.
And I also want to thank Sophie for allowing us to take her fiancé away for such a long time and for being our lovely producer today. On this series, I have this ritual where I try to test your Jamaicanness.
Okay.
Let me see if we're gonna take away your citizenship if you haven't given it up already.
I'm gonna have it same way, man. I do citizenship.
Let me
still,
see
have it.
if we're gonna lock the airport when him decide to come through or
Let's
not.
Let's see. I'm ready.
So let me see how Jamaican are you.
Let's see.
Complete the following proverb. Coward man,
Keep sound.
son.
Keep sound bone.
You never know that one.
There we go. You got it. You Jamaican, okay.
Granny racing.
Granny raised.
Live with my granny, so you know it go.
The more you look,
The more you look, me never hear that one before. What me hear is, yeah, you know, see? No leave. The more you look, me not know.
We'll take
The
that.
more you look, the more you're friends. True.
Well, the proverb is, the more you look, the less you see.
Man, that's true.
Ooh, look
true.
at that. All right, and my final one for you is name 6 Jamaican body parts.
6?
Yeah. Only Jamaicans.
My hand
alone.
them.
No, everybody.
hand?
No, me
My
need
neck
the.
back.
Only Jamaicans alone call
My
it
foot
that name.
bottom.
That's 2. Neck back, foot bottom.
That's wireless. Me ears drum.
No, ears drum is a thing.
Ears drum.
Everybody knows ears drum. That's
Because
2.
it's hard. You know why it's hard?
In a odd, come on.
Because it's the body. See, my foot them. When you come to Jamaica, your foot become your entire leg. You know.
Everything.
Your foot become your whole leg. So I don't know how that would have go.
Right? But just stick out stuff and just find a name for them. Ready? Say neck back. What else him say?
Neck back.
Foot bottom.
And foot bottom.
I don't know, my elbow them, my shoulder them,
That.
my hand miggle.
And
Tree, that tree. Let's see.
what's this?
My head top.
Head top works. That's 4. What's this?
My finger, my thumb.
Thumb. Which
Jamaican.
Jamaican you know said thumb?
My finger.
Which?
My big finger. Sorry, my big finger.
Me know which Jamaican ear said thumb.
Little finger.
Alright, him Jamaican. We give him a pass. We can keep him. So in that case, we definitely need to follow him.
Wait. How you find him? How you find him?
Or you can find me on Instagram at touch letter NGO _. So that's touch and go _.
Alright, so reach out, follow him. I'll leave everything in the description bar below. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me at Rochielin on all socials, and I'll see you in the next one.
That is about as clean a right hand as you will ever see. You dropped him, and then I don't recall ever seeing another one-armed rear naked choke in all the times I've been commentating.
Well, that's Budokan Martial Arts, Sensei Nardu right here. He's my jiu-jitsu coach, you know, my head instructor. When it comes to the grappling, he's the man.
Well, it was beautiful. It was brilliant.
At 2 minutes, 50 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, Randy RudeBoy Brown.
Rochielin, with the vlogging. Rochielin, a good thing, DIY thing. Traveling, exploring, touring. A little ear thing, a little teaching. A be a fun thing, cause she not boring. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Watch every video, member say she not hype. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Watch every video, member say she not hype.
Hey, it's Rochielin. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Cause she not boring.